spinner in the marketplace.
We do.
And we do them at a better price. Any one of our spinners is like double the price if you go to a specialty store.
Oh, definitely.
Right?
And this one specifically, look at it, it's mesmerizing. Do you see how gorgeous this is as it catches the wind? And it works day and night. But at night, because it is solar powered, of course, no wires to worry about, it will look beautiful day and night. It is absolutely fantastic. Why not do that for yourself today? And the reason I asked that question of you is because this is the best price on this item we have ever offered. Take a look at that. That is $50 off. As Guy was just saying, you cannot get this price on a gorgeous lawn ornament like this anywhere else. And of course, this is by GB Home and Garden. It is literally over 6 feet tall. So you know it is eye-catching. It is great for the backyard or the front yard, depending on what you're trying to achieve in terms of a beautiful look and ambiance. So let's welcome in Chad. Chad Allen, oh, you're on this side. Come on in, come on in, come on.
I switched to coordinate with you. I'm usually tall, and I feel tall. But
you are tall, but look at this.
Until I'm next to something like this. I mean, this is the way to get that vertical part of your garden up above your hedges, up above your floral arrangements, things like that, to give you that color up higher. And if there's a backdrop of a wall behind it, like your house wall, this pops because that color, I guarantee your house is not green, red, blue, yellow, and gold. You know, you can't have all those colors painted to your house, right? And so this really adds a different layer, a different level of design and home decor.
Look at how that looks.
Yes,
oh
that's
my
how
gosh.
it will look at home for you. But you see how the background creates that, just that solid color of the house, and then we go ahead and turn it against the wall, and you see how the lights come on, you see how it looks gorgeous, but it's above everything else because it's 6.5 feet tall. It doesn't have to be. You could shorten it by taking out one of the extension poles.
Oh, okay.
Like you could take out a chunk like this from here to here. You
Oh,
could
and
take that chunk
make
out.
it like cater it to your specific look, whatever you have.
But these are the LED lights that you're seeing on your screen now. That's a live shot here in the studio. And at the end of the day, here's what I know. Well, you already talked about price, of course, but GB Home and Garden makes the highest quality products I think I present overall. Yeah. She is a big stickler. GB is Georgia Brown, by the way. And so Georgia Brown has a lot of requirements for her products. And so they have to be made very well, and they have to last a long time. And so this isn't gonna rust or corrode or weather. It's meant to be outside. In fact, it needs to be because of the wind and the solar panel.
It's truly unbelievable in terms of the price. Being able to pay this amount of money for one of these, and that it's so high profile. So this being said, you can vary it up. If you get 2 or 3 of these, can you imagine if you stagger them at different heights, how gorgeous that would look in maybe the corner of your garden, or maybe as the focal point in your garden. Let's say you have everything that you ever wanted in your garden. You're just thinking, what do I do to kind of make it even more of a glow up? This is the item. Think about it. I mean, it is literally not like anything I've ever seen before when it comes to spinners. It spins in a different direction, right? And it's so pretty when it comes to turning on those lights. I mean, that video really spoke to what it looks like once the sun goes down. Absolutely gorgeous. All the colors of the rainbow, and I love it so much.
The paint, the shine, the metallic shimmer. 72 half domes. That's what's catching the wind, are these half little dome cups. That's what you're seeing. Full circle. These are all already attached. You're not attaching those color spinner things at all, okay? And you can take out a big chunk of this if it's too tall for you, because this is one of the highest things I think I've ever presented. So you can take out a chunk this big, which will lower it down at least 1.5 feet to give you a different height if you really want to. But this is the way to get that vertical elegance, and I call it jewelry for your garden, because there's nothing this beautiful and shiny that you could put up that's gonna be this tall for sure.
Absolutely. 853-771 is the order number. Again, this is an amazing price, $50 off for what really is the most beautiful jewelry for your garden. And again, solar powered, you don't have to worry about any wires, no installation required other than putting it in the ground wherever you want it, and it can be moved, of course. So if you change up your style in the backyard or in the front yard, you want to move it to the front because you say, oh my gosh, I want everybody to see this. Look what it would look like at night. Oh, it's gorgeous. And we are running out of time, so make sure you're jumping on this as soon as possible. Fastest way to shop, always get to the front of the line, scan the QR code that's on your screen. It'll take you right to the item. Thank you so much, Chad.
Thanks, Emily. Thanks, everybody.
Yes. And coming up in just a bit, we're going to tell you about the most adorable bird